Yeah, hi friends. Hope you are doing well. Welcome back to this video. In this video, we are just going to discuss about the practical question. And this question mostly asks the interview that you have to make in a tic-tac-toe game. And all these things should be in a practical way. And you should have to make this in a React. So all these things we will discuss in this video. If you are new in our channel, do like and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Let's start. So there is a UI and over there the turn X is showing that the X turn will be take place. So starting over here and 0 after that X and 0 and then X. So you can see that the winner of X is over here and we can restart is also and we can start the game again and you can see that now the winner is 0. So these things we will do in the practical. Let's start. So this is the dummy and we are going to start. Firstly remove this unwanted code and there is an app class we have to change within a container and we are going to create a state that will be in a board set board use state and there will be a 9 grid that will be dot fill with by default it will be filled with null. So let's import it. Now there will be another state that will be an is x turn and this will be in a first time true. So the x player will be start this game. Okay, now we are going to make the JSX part. Firstly, there will be a header and that will be the name of this and again we are going to create in a div inside div the class name of this div will be status. Okay, and there will be a text. Later we will do the text part. Let's start the grid part div and the class name of this grid will be board. Firstly we will make a board board.map value and then there will be an index and over there will be a button and then inside the button firstly we will give an attribute that key index and second class name that will be cell and that respective value and then we would have an on click and here value and there will be an on click handle click passing the index and after that there will be a button that will be a reset button and reset game and then class name of this is reset. Okay, and there will be an on click and over there reset game. Okay, now we are going to make these function and inside firstly create this function that will be in a reset set board and the default value. Okay, and then we will have an set the is extern true with that default value. Okay, now we are going to make this one that will be an index. Okay, so let's start from the design part. So remove this one and star for the box size border box, and then font family that will be in a pops popping, and if that will be not, then sans serif. Okay, and in the body there will be css margin 0, and then height will be 100 vh, and then there will be a background color linear gradient. Okay, linear gradient color, and that 135 degree 6 double, and another one that will be 764 ba2. These are the color for the background and display flags, and then justify content center, align item center, and then we are going to give the class of the container. So the container background will be in a RGBA, and that will be 255 255 255, and then there will be 015. Now background filter we are going to give, and that will be blur. Okay, 12 pixel only, and then we are going to padding, and that will be 20 pixel, and then we are text align center width, that will be 320 pixel, and there that width after that text color will be white. Okay, and there the box shadow, that will be 0 20 pixel 40 pixel RGB A 003. Then we are going to the CSS with the header H1. So the CSS with the H1 will be margin bottom, that will be 10 pixel. Okay. Now we are going to give the CSS with status margin bottom 20 pixel, then font size, and that will be 80 pixel. Now we are going to give a board CSS. Okay, display grid. This is the main CSS, and grid template columns that repeat, and 1 FR texture gap 12 pixel. Now there will be a cell CSS, and in the cell CSS we are going to give a height, that will be 80 pixel. We are going to design the cells. Okay, and then font size will be 32 pixel, and then there will be a font weight bold border none, border radius 50 pixel, and then cursor pointer, and then background color, that will be in a RGA. This will be in a 2. Okay, and now we are going to give the color, that will be white, and now we are going to transition that will be all 0.3 as second and is. Okay, now we are going to give the CSS of, then we will do in a cells hover. So whenever we will do in a hover over there, then for that reason we are going to give in a transform scale, and that will be 105. Okay, then we will have in a background RGBA, that will be 35. Now you can see that it's going to hover. Now dot cell and X color will be FFDD57, and dot cell dot 0, that will be color, and their next reset, that will be margin top and 20 pixel, padding 10 pixel, 20 pixel, and border radius, that will be 25 pixel, and border none, and next font size, and that will be 60 pixel, cursor pointer, and next there will be a background color, and that will be, and next we will have a color, text color, next transition, that will be 0.3 second. Okay, now the next, that is reset hover. When we will hover on the reset button, on this button, okay, background color, that will be FFDD57. Okay, so the CSS part has done. Now we are going to make the pattern, winning pattern. Okay, so const winning patterns, and that will be array of array, and 0 1 2, and next there will be 3 4 and 5, next 6 7 8, next we will have a 0 3 6, next we will have a 1 4 7, we will have a 2 5 8, next we will have a 0 4 and then 8, and 0 4 8, next 2 4 6. So these are the 8 pattern. I'm going to explain. 0, this is the 0 index, 1 2, and this might be winning pattern. Now this 3 4 5 winning pattern, next this one will be winning pattern, and next column wise this will be a winning pattern, this one, this one, and then diagonal pattern, and the reverse diagonal pattern. So all this the winning possibility we are going to make this. Okay, now we are going to use it, const check winner. Here we will have a for loop, for of loop, pattern, and then of winning pattern, that one. Now we are going to do one thing, const a b c, and then pattern. Now we are going to make the condition that a b c, we are coming from a b and c. Okay, that's the reason we have taken the this structure, the abc. Okay, now we are going to make the condition board if a If there will be A, then board A equal to board B. If this A equal to B, then return A. Okay. And there is another condition, board A equal to board C. So if it is so, then we are going to return the board A. If it is not, then we have to return the null outside this for loop. Okay. Now we are going to use it, and there will be a handle check button. This button is there. We are going to make the things over here. So what we are going to make the condition over here, board index, and if it is not winner, then return the winner. Okay. Then there will be a const new board, and whenever the person will be click, then board item should add. Okay. And then new board index and is x turn x, otherwise o. So we made one thing that will be an o. Okay. Now going to set this board with new board, and next is x turn 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 to opposite is x turn, this one. Now we are going to give a header that that will be in a winner. If it is winner, then give the winner. If it is not, then it will show the turn, that which turn it is there, winner emoji, and not then in case turn, then there will be an that dollar is x turn x, not then o. So we are going to save it. Now we are going to play this game. So x, now the turn is 0, and the x, now the turn is 0, now x. So now you can see the winner is showing x. So if we are going to restart, then start from the x, 0 x 0 x 0. So now the winner is 0. I hope you got something from this video. If you got something from this video, do like and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching this video.